So today I was reading Deuteronomy chapter 28 as an affirmation for myself. And so I change the words a little bit when I read the affirmation. Whenever it says, that God will do such and such, I say God does such and such, and I make it present tense just because that's how I've been taught about affirmations. And I do that with some of the Bible verses because I've been taught that if it's in the Word, then that's something that we can expect for ourselves. And so the big if for Deuteronomy 28 is if you pay attention to the Word of God, and if you follow what He says, then He blesses you in all these different ways. So, I just think that's wonderful. And even though I don't follow the Word of God the way a lot of people would consider following the Word of God to be, He's actually the one that I go to for my information, for my readings, and He's the one that I check in with when I'm trying to make any big decisions. So I follow God in a way that's not defined by a church. So, anyway, I read Deuteronomy chapter 28 as an affirmation sometimes. And as I was doing that, I kept hearing God nudge me with Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. And I know that's one of His names. So I decided I was going to look up the Hebrew of Yahweh. And what I found said that it is actually taken from the word it's a verb, the word to be. And so that's really appropriate because God had told Moses that when Moses asked him his name, he said something to the effect of, I am who am. So the Yahweh name basically would say, I am. But if it's taken from the verb to be, it would be, I was, I am, I will be, would all be a part of that name. So pretty cool. And then whenever I was reading through Deuteronomy chapter 28 after looking that up, it was really interesting how if I changed the words for the Lord your God to Yahweh your God and thought, okay, this means I am your God, and then play that along with all the rest of the statements in that chapter, that is just mind blowing. Totally mind blowing. So that's the insight for today.